Hello guys, my name's Treidex and welcome to another Jelly Drift video. In this episode, we are going to be doing a parody of Troy vs. Custom Track, which is basically Troy, who was a YouTuber. He does things where he faces the export staff ghost on custom tracks. So I'm basically doing this in Jelly Drift. I'm trying to beat Dani's ghost in Time Attack, which is a 42 and mine is a 56 on Dusty Dazzle. This is going to be a series and it's pretty hard. Like, Dani's time is insane. It's a 3-star even. See, I have a 2-star since it's not less than 50 seconds. Also, according to YouTube statistics, only 35.6% of you guys who are watching are subscribed, so I'd really appreciate it if you subscribe. Anyways, hope you guys enjoy, and let's hop into it. So I'm actually going to do this shortcut right here. Also, I forgot to mention this, but I'm using a slightly different car. I'm using the V like 17 or 16, which has an insane speed stat and an insane drift stat. So yeah, gonna fake drift there. Gonna fake drift. Danny's gonna finish before I even reach there. It's insane. I drifted too tight. Also, a tip for drifting. Yeah, he already won. A tip for drifting. When you drift, normally like turn massively. So yeah, if you don't want to turn so if you don't want to turn so massively, then you want to start a drift in one direction, and then you want to hold the other direction. Now I'm gonna see how much slow, because I'm actually doing pretty well here, except for that part. Okay, that was kind of rushed. I'm gonna take this slowly-ish. Here, this is actually a good drifting turn. I sometimes get that right. Here, this is also another good drifting turn if you get it right. Yeah, that wasn't that right. And so yeah, just gonna restart. So really, you just don't want to drift. You want to, like, either don't drift, take it slow and don't drift, or you really gotta be like a master at controlling your drifts. And also for this shortcut, you can't go too tight, or else you get stuck on the bottom, and you can't go too wide, or else you get stuck on the top. It's very weird. And then you go up this thing, and then you go back on the track. I'm actually ahead for now. So I started drifting. Okay, I'm still in this. Not really. I'm still in this. I'm not still in this. Wait. Yeah, so you can do it by drifting into the spotlight. That's probably the fastest way, maybe. So I don't really brake drift that much. Brake drift here. So just brake. Okay, that's it. Oh, I'm stuck up. So this is gonna be pretty fun. This is very hard, actually. I thought beating the normal ghost was hard. Yeah, I beat it off camera. Actually, it was on camera, but I wasn't really talking. That was just me in focus gamer mode. And so, yeah, it was pretty fun. This is a terrible run. I'm killing this because I'm gonna try to do the correct line. So you want to start a drift right there. Bam. You don't want to drift too far. So like there, you want to be drifting. And like that, and then you want to go up here, because it's the most gradual and less steep. And then here, you want to do drift there, and then drift there, then a drift here. Here you just want to turn, do a drift here. We don't do that, and then we want to start a drift late here. Actually, I think you'd want to drift the whole section. I'm just gonna go here. You want to drift the whole section is what I'm thinking. Here you want to wait a bit, and then you want to do a drift, because this is a long turn. You don't want to do a double drift though. And then here, you don't have to, but I always drift at the end, because it's cool. So yeah, I don't know why I'm like giving you guys a tutorial, even though I'm feeling pretty miserably.
What are you talking about?
I'm curious to see what the stats for all the bikes is. So we might have a chance. Hopefully I didn't jinx it. Go back up, out. Yep, I jinxed it. Restart. Okay, drifted to... Oh, no, this works, this works, this works. Okay, going to the road. Drift there. And actually, for the Pine Street thing, I discovered a very epic shortcut. I'm gonna show it right now. Okay, back to the video. So yeah, so it's actually an insane shortcut. If you pulled it right, it can save off a lot of time. Okay, I'm doing it. I'm good. Okay, I'm doing pretty good. Okay, here. Bam, bam, bam. So yeah, so if you watch cars, you're probably pretty familiar with the term. Physics, I'm not really used to them, that's why I'm like jittering around a lot. I guess the beginning shortcut really did save a lot of time. Okay, that works. Okay, so, this auto is not that good. I'm just experimenting with my drifts. I'm seeing like which drift is the best. Oh, so I got a drift there. That's how you want to do it. Backwards. Okay. Oh. Okay. That's not okay. Okay, I'm starting to start getting a good way to drift. So I'm gonna call this soft drifting. I'm taking some terminology from Mario Kart Wii, but I'm gonna call soft drifting a mixed drift. Yeah, I'm gonna call this a mixed drift. It's basically where you go left, or you go the way you want to drift, and then the opposite way, and then back to the way you want to drift, and then back. So like this. That's like how you could take really tight turns. Like you want to go bam, bam, bam. How about bam, bam? Yeah, because if you just hold right, you end up going like this, that, which you don't want to do. What you want to do is like this. That's like Mario Kart Wii. So this thing is actually pretty hard when you're trying to do it fast. Obviously, when you're trying to do things slow, it's way easier. So for here, you want to do mixed drift like that. You don't want to do that. Just barely want to tap it. Yeah, like that. That's a good one. That one's... Go like this. This. Okay, that one you just want to do a hard drift. If Dani actually adds multiplayer, then this could actually help me. It's like Treidex custom track. Other than to entertain the viewers, he also wanted to do it so that he could understand the track and learn what strategies to use when going online. So if I do this online, then I could really get an edge on people. Yeah, that's like a perfect mixed drift. This is what it's gonna be called. Okay, guys. So yeah, it's gonna be called from now on. Putting this in the official Jelly Drift wiki. It's gonna be called a mixed drift. This is gonna be called a hard drift. That's gonna be called a soft drift or a normal drift. This is going to be called a long mixed drift, or just a mixed drift. This is a soft drift, where you just start your drift in one direction and then immediately you go the other direction. Okay, so I got a 1 of 7. Okay, this time I'm actually gonna play it like a time trial. So if you want to do a soft drift, you want to not bump into something. Here you just want to do a normal turn. You want to do a mixed drift. You want to do a soft drift. You want to do a mixed drift. There. Okay, I'm just gonna be quiet right now, and then I might commentate while I'm editing this, because I need to really get out the gamer mode if I'm gonna do this. Well, guys, I think we're just gonna have to take the out on Danny's ghost right now. Hopefully, we could beat it later on. But, that's about it. Thanks for watching.
Bye-bye!